Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. Sláinte. I've been puttering around the yard, doing this, that, and the other, and the past day or so I've been messing around with this. Yeah, another kit. Imagine that. I've gotten into these kits. They're a lot of fun trying to figure out how to put all the stuff into them, and I've about got this one packed, I think. I might be able to fit one or two more little things in there, but yeah, I got this little pouch for 50 cents at Goodwill the other day when I was doing my not todays. For those of y'all not familiar with my channel, Not Today, I go to Goodwill and Walmart and Michael's and wherever, check out their clearance or just, you know, holiday decorations or whatnot. Things that I find of interest. I take videos to share. I have no intention of buying them, so it's not today. So anyway, like I said, I picked this up at Goodwill the other day for 50 cents. So this was actually a got today, not a not today. But anyway, it is just a Sony case. It has a D-ring on it. It has this little strap, which I wouldn't trust because the strap is snapped on. I mean, if I was carrying a camera that I paid $150, $160 for, trust it to that little snap? I don't think so. Anyway, along with the D-ring, I took a mini shackle, and as you can see, it's safety wired, so the pin won't come out of the shackle. I don't know what that tapping is. I think my neighbor's out in his yard doing something. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Create a redundancy. It says something about I needed some glow material on some of my kits, and I totally agree with him. I ordered a small thing of glow tape. I thought it was a lot bigger, but that's because I didn't read the description. But anyway, this is one of those little cards you get for your points cards and whatnot at different places, and the convenience stores around here, they all give them out, whether you want them or not. You know, they're all like, well, here, take them. So they all have like 2 of these little tags on them and a credit card size tag. Use them, right? So anyway, the glow tag is actually attached to this little chain, which goes down to the flashlight that's inside this kit. Excuse me. Now we open the kit up. Let's come down here. Get you. Hopefully we're all being viewed here. We open this up, and on the top there is a piece of cloth wrapped in a rubber band. This is a piece of cotton, about half the size of a kerchief or a bandana. Hopefully you have a bandana on you. There are also 3 rubber bands rolled up inside of it. This is about, I don't know, 5 inches by 10, maybe. Something like that. 6 inches by a foot. Anyway, like I said, it's about half the size of a bandana. 100% cotton. It was just washed before I started messing with it, but I'll probably throw it back in the washer or replace it because I have been messing with it. Right underneath of that, and right on the top, there is a bag of sugar and 2 little bags of salt. And yeah, I know everybody puts in, you know, like a little mint or something like that, but a little bag of sugar will get you a long way. And salt, if you're in an environment where you're sweating a lot, salt's good for your body. Let's see. I can't even get into there yet. Alright, let's see. We'll pull this out. This is a piece of foam. It's a foam dart. And then it has multiple feet of this nylon sewing thread for leather that it'll hold 20 some odd pounds easy. Tucked in with that is a large needle, kind of self-explanatory. And then here is a pokey thing. It's actually just a mini screwdriver from a eyeglasses kit. But they both kind of just fit in there. So that's where they went. Alongside of that, there is a crayon, part of one. Now, when we go to dinner with all the grandbrats and the kids, you know, scribble and carry on and whatnot, and we walk away, and yeah, Pop puts all the crayons in his pocket. I use them for all kinds of arts and crafts and whatnot. I also use them for filling in these kits. Next to that, there is a P38. A lot of cans nowadays don't have, you know, they got a pop top on them. You don't even need a P38. But sometimes they don't have a pop top. So, oh, excuse me, a pencil. Oh, a crayon. It's wax. You can use it to write on things. It'll burn like a candle. Oh, excuse me. With the paper around it, it'll start burning. You can get wet wood burning. All kinds of uses. Pencil. You can write with it. You can shave it down and use the shavings for starting a fire. Graphite has, if you get down to the graphite, it has lubrication qualities. Take a whole lot of that. But anyway, that's a different story. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? It's just a little metal thing. I don't even know why I put it in there. Just because it was there. Kind of filled up the space. Well, those haven't happened in a while. This little container, it has 2 anti-diarrhea tablets and an antihistamine. It has several aspirin and a small magnet. It has a top that comes off like that. The whole top of the container also comes off. Made for beads. Picked up a whole bunch of these at Michael's. Came in another container. A pair of extra large men latex gloves, because yeah, they can be used for anything from carrying water to, you know, keeping your hands clean like they're supposed to be used for. A paper yardstick, paper yard measure. It's 36 inches long. The other side is written in foreign, non-American, metric, whatever you all want to call it. I know a lot of y'all out there do the metric. Oh, a small razor knife. I made these up after watching another YouTuber's video. I will link to the video where I made this, which has a link to his. It's just a razor blade. Comes in handy, or could come in handy. A lighter. This is just a mini Bic. Instead of a zip tie, I used solid core copper wire. Wrapped it around there a few times. Copper wire has got a whole lot of uses. I think more than a little zip tie. If you want to use a zip tie, go ahead. There is a foot or better of Gorilla tape approximately 1 inch wide around the top. There is more of the black nylon thread, and then there is a foot or so, maybe more, of black electrical tape, black plastic tape. Over here I have 2 large nails. Oh, here is the flashlight attached to the glow fob. It will come out earlier. It's actually very easy to pull it right out. I just started at the other end of the kit. This is from Dollar Tree. It has a white light and a red light that will shoot quite a distance. So, you know, if you need signal or whatever. This isn't going to, like, you know, walk you through the woods or whatever, but it will help light up if you need to, you know, just get away from your, wherever you're bivouacked, and, you know, find a spot to water the tree somewhere. It will help with that. The batteries, I can't show you. I have plastic in between the batteries so that they hopefully don't go dead before it's needed. You just have to remember before it gets dark to, you know, and if you're in a situation where you're going to need it, and before it gets dark, make sure the batteries are, you know, take the plastic off. There are several smaller nails. They can be, I mean, nails can be used for everything from making shelter to making a gig to go get fish or a frog or a snake, or, you know, put it on a spear point. Here is 2 45-inch shoelaces and a kind of a mini pen. I mean, it is a pen. It's not super mini, but it's not a full size either. I think it's kind of cool. I got this. This came from the Dollar Tree also. When it's open, it writes, you know, it does what it's supposed to do. It's almost like a normal pen. So, and in order to protect it, I stuck it down in between the 2 shoelaces, just because it is kind of plastic. I mean, even if it breaks, the pen cartridge inside is still going to work just fine. So, anyway, there's that. Let's see what else I got. A couple sheets of bright green paper to write on. Use as tinder, whatever. They're off of a sticky pad, so they will stick to different things, although that side is kind of sticky's gone. This is a piece of cardstock. It comes from a aluminum takeout dish, also from Dollar Tree. I cut them off, and I don't use these when I'm doing, because I use the aluminum pan for cooking, but I don't use the top. So I've got all these laying around, and they work as a reflector. They don't work very well as a mirror. So if you want a mirror, this isn't it. But if you just want something that you can carry around in your case, and it, you know, it even more than plastic, it you know, it bends. It's not gonna get hurt easily. And here I have a small fishing kit in another one of those little boxes. There's a piece of craft stick with somewhere about 20 feet or so of 10-pound test fishing line. There are 2 snelled hooks, which means the hooks are already strung, and they come up to a dropper loop. There are 2 pieces of terminal, swivel with a snap, a couple of split shot sinkers. I thought I had 2 more in there. I guess I didn't. And a piece of a float. It still has the the pin that goes in this end to hold your line. I cut the other end in order to make it fit in the kit. Just a very quick, I mean, that could be a pocket fishing kit all by itself. This is a baggie. I think it's a pint baggie. There is the lens to a flashlight in there that acts as a magnifying lens, and two phone earplugs. There are also two arrow points from PVC with different types of lashings. These are not sharp. I did not sharpen them. I don't know that they would how well I would use them, although maybe attached to a stick they would get you a frog or, you know, something like that. If you're trying to stab an orange on a tree, bring it down. Yeah, I live in Florida. I know about trees, oranges and high trees. There is a pack of, well, there is a straw full of matches with a striker. And then in this front pouch, let's see if we can pull this out of here. That's it. There is a piece of aluminum foil that is approximately 3 of these wide, and it's as long as a roll of tin foil. So I don't know, about 18 inches maybe, something like that. So it's flattened down and put in place. And then these are alcohol prep wipes, hand wipes. Use them for cleaning up your hands. If you get a cut, you can use them to, you know, help clean your cuts. They also work as a fire starter. So, what do you think? I put enough stuff in that kit? I think I did pretty good. Like I said, I have a lot of fun doing it. Come on, Pod, get up here. I mean, I've got stuff stacked in this box, and stuff stacked in this box, and stuff stacked in another box, and yeah. So, do I make a lot of these kits? Yeah, I've been making a lot of these kits lately. They're fun, like I said. And right now my truck is set up. Storm season is about done, but my truck is set up. If I need to go to the hospital, I can spend the night in the truck with no problem. I could probably spend 2 or 3 days in the truck with no problem. So, I am not a prepper. I'm not a survivalist. I've said that in the past. Although I do have things set up in case of like a storm or something like that. My pantry's full of cans and packaged goods, you know, dry goods, beans, rice, that type of stuff. Freezers are usually full. Although if there's a power outage, you know, you have to use up the food in the freezer real quick. We usually have water stocked up on hand and whatnot. And it's not just a storm. I mean, even back when I was working, when you're working, you buy what you need and you stock up. You know, you buy more than you need and you keep it in stock and rotate through your stock, because your job may close. You may fall and break your ankle. You may, you know, have an accident on the way home, and suddenly you're without a paycheck for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 months. It's happened. So, prepper, no, I think preppers and survivalists are more ready to go out and spend, you know, they're ready for the end of the world and everything to end, and they can go out and survive. Well, I don't need a whole lot of freeze-dried food to do that. I need a bow and arrow, knife, you know. Anyway, the kits are fun, and I think I am going to give this one away. So I'm not going to put it. It's not. It didn't. You didn't see it in the title, because I'm not going to advertise it in the title. Then you get everybody, you know, and their brother wants to come, and this isn't to do. This isn't draw more subscribers in. This is just for y'all. So, if you're interested, just write in down below. Yeah, I like the kit. Tell me something that you think of, you know, that a special interest in the kit. That I don't know how much I put in here that's unusual, but let me know what you think. And then what's today? It's the end of October. So on my birthday, and the day after my birthday, I'll do that's when I'll do the drawing on it. So you have what's today? The 27th. We have 3 more days of this month. So you have 24 days, I think, maybe 25 days from the time this hits YouTube, which should be this evening. So let me know what you think. So there we go. Thumbs down, thumbs up, comment. If you want this, you're gonna have to, right? If you'd like to check out my Facebook, there's a link down below. I'm as crazy on Facebook as I am on here, maybe even more so. There's also a link down there to my nephew's GoFundMe for his hurricane relief effort. That devastation is going to take a while, and you know the government can't do it all. I hate having to rely on the government for anything. I think we should all be able to pitch in and help anyway. I know we're not always capable of doing that. If your loved ones are nearby, slap them upside the head, give them a hug, give them a kiss, tell them you love them. If they're not, give them a phone call. Hit them up on Facebook, send them an email, send them a letter. We don't send letters. Send me snail mail. The address is down below. Send me a letter. Send me a note. Send me a postcard. Send me rock. A handful of pebbles out of your driveway. And just let me know where they're from. You know. I'll put them in a little can and mark them. And anyway, yeah. I appreciate each and every one of y'all taking the time to sit and listen to what I am babbling about and what I create and what I do, and I can't tell y'all how much it means to me. I really can't. But I hope until I see y'all again, y'all have a great day. Slouchy, y'all. Bye bye.